Number 9. So we know that our 30, 60, 90 triangle to go from the short leg. How do we know that's the short leg? It's across from the 30. Short leg to hypotenuse, multiply by 2. Short leg to long leg. This is hypotenuse. Short leg to long leg, multiply by rad 3. Now, how do I go? Let's see. This is the short leg, the long leg, and the hypotenuse. How do I go from hypotenuse back to short leg? Yeah. Hypotenuse back to short leg. Well, you do the opposite. You divide by 2. So the short leg is 3. And then short leg to long leg, we multiply by rad 3. So this is 3 rad 3. Okay. Number 10. So the 30, this is the short leg. We do not have the short leg. We do not have the hypotenuse. We have the long leg. So we have to go long leg to short leg. So how do we go long leg to short leg? Well, short leg to long leg, we multiply by rad 3. If I go backwards from the long leg to the short leg, I'm going to divide by rad 3. So I need to take 9 rad 3 divided by rad 3. Now, I love it when the long leg has a rad 3 because I can just cancel. So if the long leg is 9 rad 3, the short leg is 9. And that's what your intuition was saying, right? Because you could picture the whole triangle. Now, short leg to hypotenuse, we are going to double. Okay, number 11. Now we have a 45, 45, 90 triangle. The legs are the same because it's isosceles. If the angles are the same, then the opposite sides are the same. So to go from the leg to the hypotenuse, we multiply by rad 2. But I have the hypotenuse and I want to go back to the leg. So what I'm going to do is divide by rad 2. Now I love it when the hypotenuse is a rad 2. Otherwise, we would have to rationalize the denominator. But I'm going to take 5 rad 2 divided by rad 2. They cancel, and this leg is 5. I know that it is isosceles, so the other leg is 5. Number 12. So to go, I have the hypotenuse. To go from short leg to hypotenuse, you multiply by rad 2. To go from hypotenuse back to the leg, we divide by rad 2. So 2 divided by rad 2. Now can you see Now can you see why I really like it when the hypotenuse has a rad 2? It's so much easier to divide. So there's nothing to cancel. We need to rationalize the denominator. So we multiply by rad 2 over rad 2. So now the top is 2 rad 2, and what is the bottom? The square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is the square root of 4, which is 2. So this is an outside 2, can be canceled with an outside 2, so the legs are rad 2. And you can see if I take rad 2, multiply it by rad 2, it would give me 2.